All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises and glories unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Harakak Wadash, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Call Haloyim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Harakak Wadash. All right, double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, with the elder bishops and the men under them, and greetings, salutations, blessings, and much love unto you out there listening and learning. Hoping and praying to be of the elect. All right, shalom unto you. Brother Quad here. Just want to put this video out about evil spirits and demons, man, that they hop on people, and this right here is an example of which I'm sure a lot of people have heard about. Cardi B scramble to turn off WAP. Turns it's all fast when Couture, which I believe is her daughter, walks in, right? So I'm gonna play the video, and then I have another video. I think it's her explaining herself. I'm gonna see if I can pull that one up as well. But let's play this first and watch how she get down with it. Shit. Mm-hmm. And so that's that. Right now, let's check the comments on the other video. I was looking at the comments, man, and these people are gone. Good for you, Cardi. Look, know when to turn it on and off. For the haters, it's called priorities. Oh my God. This right here, condoning this shit, a year ago, condoning this shit is what the people don't understand, man. You people don't understand. These bitches like this, you know, and I say that because she's shameless. Shamelessly putting this type of music out to our people, poisoning the minds of our people, poisoning the spirits of our young daughters and men and young boys. And some of these grown women is even falling into the spells of this bullshit, man. This music clearly has demons, and she's fully aware of the demons. That's why she cut it off. Okay? She doesn't make music for kids. Yeah, okay. Granted. But in this last year, since that song came out, or however long it's been since that song came out, who do you see singing it though? And who do you see that knows that it's not a good song for them to be watching? It'd be these kids. Okay? Let me see if I can go to this other video. Let's see, just see if there's anything else. Protecting, look, I thought that was so cute. She just protecting her baby. Look at this shit, man. No. Yeah, funny. All right, you see this one? Look at this. Watch the original clip. She turned it off. I've never seen the original clip, but this is what they say. Watch the original clip. She turned it off when her baby walked in. But what about the other little kids that was already in the room? Right? She just wants to keep her daughter protected, but expose other people's daughter. Right? Okay, so let's go to the other video. Bear with me.
I had a kid.
But funniest thing about that is how her daughter came in jamming to it, just like every little kid, every little girl that hear that song. There's a crazy demonic vibration on that song that just make girls feel good, man. Okay, being in that poison ass energy. All right, I'm gonna keep playing it. Let's see if this is the one.
I'm gonna give her the damn ring pop, boy. You ready to die? Just give her the ring pop.
I had a kiss idea. I forgot.
I'm gonna give her the damn ring pop, boy. You ready to die? Just give her the ring pop. morning, y'all. It's your girl Cardi B, and yes, I am a Woman of the Year. And for you crybabies, like, but she only got one song. Yeah, I got that song. You know, the one that sold the most, the one that streamed the most, the one that had Republicans crying on Fox News about it. The one that have a song that's about to be 6-time platinum in 3 months. The one that had your grandma popping her on TikTok. Yeah, bitch. That one. And on top of that, but like for over a year, you know what I'm saying? I've been influencing, using my platform for y'all to vote. Not just when Joe Biden was going against Trump. I've been informing y'all about y'all senators. I've been informing y'all about district, midterm elections, using my money, my own money to meet up with these candidates like Bernie, flying out, tired after shows. Yeah, that's me. Even when y'all was crying like, but you don't represent us. Yes, I do. I represent America. Okay?
Yep. There you go. Out of her own mouth. Out of her own mouth, she said it. Okay? I've been using my power to influence, you know. She's been using her music to influence. She's been using this demonic ass energy to influence, man. Yeah, she think it's all about the voting. So, man, we ain't even gonna get into that part. How the whole structure ain't set up for us to win. This is a captivity for you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, this is our captivity. That's why we can't succeed on the highest level. A few that get through the cracks ain't shit, man. But look, they got there putting out demonic ass energy. Okay? And there was another one where TMZ, which I'm not gonna play it. They'd probably strike me and shit. TMZ up there like thinking it's okay. They just breezed over the fact, you know, of what it was. But let me show something though. This is how the kids are being parented. All I did was Google kids being raised on smartphones. That's all and tablets. Okay, look. But look what age kids you see. Look what age kids you mostly see on these things. Look, little kids, man. Little kids on here. Look how young these kids are. Okay, and if the mamas like the song and grandmas is popping it to it, they ain't gonna be so upset with them listening to it once or twice. But when they not in the room and not paying attention, what are these kids putting in their spirit? Okay? When their parents have already accepted it. Okay? Now I'm gonna Google something else. Now I can't even play these. This is ridiculous. 3-year-old baby dances on Cardi B WAP. I could play that one, but I don't just want to show us one. It's kids dancing to this shit, man. 8-year-olds. Look at this. Look at these little kids, man. These little girls, man. Okay, look at these kids, man. You telling me these kids don't like this? There's a dance to this shit. And the vibration of it is what's bad. There's a clean version. How could there possibly be a clean version to this song? There's a clean version to this song. Look, 6th graders, that's like 11, 12-year-olds performing WAP by, come on now, WAP challenge. Look at this. These are children. I put kids dancing to WAP. Look at this. Okay, teaching kids. Look at this. Okay. You see it? Hit the images and see what the images pop up. Look. Teaching them how to do it, man. Look. Grown-ups in the room with the kids doing it. Look. Fans' criticism. Yeah, it should be criticized. It should be coming there and canceling her ass, man. Okay? Look at this bullshit, man. Okay? And that's not even digging into the situation. But this puts demons on you people out there, man. Starting with your kids. This song, I watched it. I've seen it. I've seen the song come on. Somebody down the street turn it on. I've seen the mama, the grandmama, and the baby start dancing to the song, man. I done seen it. Leaving Walmart, somebody got it on in the car. The chick hop out with the umbrellas and the nails and the hair did and all this other bullshit, man. Little ass Daisy Duke shorts and cleavage popping out and so much and so forth. With the music bumping. Okay, blunts in her mouth and all of this. This is the culture. A fucking black demonic ass culture that they're giving to our kids. All right, so forgive me for ranting. Let me get on to the edification part. Lord, what of this is edifying. All right, Luke 11. We should know this one. Luke 11. I'll start at 24. All right, it says when the unclean spirit, okay, a demonic spirit, is gone out of a man, basically when he cleans it. But it shows you that you get an unclean spirit on you. A perverse spirit outside the temple, a demonic spirit can get on you. He walketh through dry places seeking rest and findeth none. He saith, I will return to my house whence I came out. And that's when you begin to get tempted, which the Lord will allow you to be tempted. And some of us, we come up short, but it's how you get rid of those demons, man. How you get that off your spirit. If you recognize it and be like, oh, let me get this off. Let me pray. Let me fast. Doing the things necessary, man. Let me listen to the word. Okay? I'm gonna watch the apostles. I'm gonna watch the elders, such so on and so forth. So you could start that process, man, of getting these demons off you, man. It ain't like they don't come. Of course they're gonna come and tempt you. You're in the flesh in this life. All right? It says, and when he cometh, he findeth swept and garnished, all set up. So goeth he and taketh to him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself. And these demons and these spirits don't necessarily dwell alone. But when they're allowed to come back in, man, they're gonna bring as many to overtake you as they can. Okay? They do that, man, whether the feel-good demon or the lazy demon or the alcohol demon or the smoking demon or whatever kind of demons you got. Okay, that you've allowed a gateway of more demons to get on you. This is what happens, man. Okay? The club demon hop on you where you got to be out there every week or whatever the case may be. It come around and now you want it. And now that may not be the one that's the bad problem. The one that becomes the bad problem is when them other ones start hopping on you. And then they take you away from what you should be doing. Okay? It happens to us all, to the best of us, okay? All right? It says, then he goeth and taketh to him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there, and the last state of the man is worse than the first. Okay, that's when you're completely overtaken, and these demons now have set up shop on you, man. But if you begin to address them and you fighting them off, hey, man, keep fighting, man. You got to keep fighting. You can't let them subdue you and overcome you. Okay, your righteous spirit got to fight, man. That means you got to put the things in there. I remember when we came in, we were watching the apostles, and I mean, the demons I had on me at that time, they would put me to sleep. Wake up, me and my cousin who was watching, we fall asleep and wake up. Oh shit, okay, let's put the video back on, man. I missed something. Go back and watch the video 2-3 times. Take us an hour to watch a 10-minute video. Dozing off on the video just because them demons don't want that to get in your spirit. Okay, but that persistence held true. All right. From there, let's go. I had a bunch of them jotted down. Let's see. Let's go to David. Yeah, we're gonna go to 1 Samuel. All right, showing you that music can do it, because if it can do one way, it can do the other. All right. It says I'm gonna start up at this is 1 Samuel chapter 16. I'm gonna start up at 22. It says, and Saul sent to Jesse, said, let David, I pray thee, stand before me, for he hath found favor in my sight. And it came to pass, when the evil spirit from the Most High was upon Saul, that David took an harp, and meaning the Most High allowed him to be tempted, like Job was allowed to be tempted, like Yahushua was allowed to be tempted. Okay, like we're allowed to be tempted. He allowed that evil spirit, that wicked spirit, to go out there and tempt us, man. He ain't doing it, but he allows us to be tested. Have you not considered my servant Job? All right. Anyway, it goes on to say, David took an harp and played with his hand, and Saul was refreshed and was well, and the evil spirit departed from him. So you can fight these demons off. David was able to do it with an harp. Okay? But now in these times, what I've found, now there may be a musician or something that can do it, but these musicians that are set up today, man, they're pretty much putting spirits on you. They pretty much putting these demons on you, whether it's them, the way that they play, or if it's the way of the song that they're playing. Okay? So it's a heavy thing. Now let me grab this. Which was that one I wanted? I wanted it, second address. Yep. Second address. And this is just to show you how this works, okay? Second address 13:31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another. Showing you that there's a duality of things. And there's another scripture I'm gonna grab. Lord willing, I can get it through the Spirit. But just showing you that there's two sides to this thing. Okay? This is particularly talking about the two sides of the fight of in heaven, the war in heaven, okay, in the skies, all right? But it's showing you that there's more than one, okay? Even the spiritual realm, which is the one that I really want to tap into. You know, your spirit has to be able to continue to fight as well, man, because we're catching hell through the spirit all day, man. It plays out in the flesh a lot, but your spirit, man, if you can be reading the Bible and praying and all, well, praying is another way that you fight, of course, a very potent way that you fight. But if you turn around and you turn on demonic music, you know, and be around demonic energy and demonic people, hey, man, you can be subdued, man. You can be overtaken. Okay, you want to try to keep yourself away from that type of filth. Now, let me see if I can grab that other precept. Bear with me. Okay, Sirach 33:14. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. Okay, so look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two, one against another. Okay, so for every righteous spirit that we know is out there, there's a wicked spirit out there. Peter spoke about it for the devil as a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. And a lot of times that comes spiritually. Okay, he may trouble you in the flesh to really break you down spiritually, man. Okay, or he may just deal with you spiritually and get you that way. All right, but the point is to be aware of those things, man. And do your best to fight against it, man, and not to be overcome. And you got to stay diligently on that. Okay, and it's tough, man. And don't get me wrong, all the events of life and the time we're living in, it's not easy. Okay, but this is the sacrifice that we're into. All right, I digress, and let me go back. Let's go to, Ephesians chapter 6. We should know this from verse 12. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. Principles, okay? Let's look up this word, principalities. Bear with me.
According to Merriam-Webster, 1a, the state, office, or authority of a prince. B, the position or responsibilities of a principal. 2, the territory or jurisdiction of a prince. The country that gives title to a prince. 3 principalities plural. An order of angels, see celestial hierarchy.
Let's see if we can do a better definition. Principality. That's not the word I want. Principality. Principality, a state ruled by a prince. The tradition, Christian angelology, the 5th highest order of the 9-fold celestial hierarchy. Okay, yeah, spiritual. Let's see, principalities, principles. Let's try principles, man. Tripping. Let's go to blue letter. Let's go down. See what they say. Prince wrestle not flesh and blood, but against principalities. Arche. In the Greek, arche.
Strong's G 746. Arche. Arche.
Yep, it says beginning, origin, the person or thing that commences, the first person or thing in a series, a leader. That by which anything begins to be, the origin, the active cause, the extremity of a thing, of the corners of a sail, the first place, principality, rule, magistracy of angels and demons. Okay, and that's what we're dealing with, man. The angels and demons side of things. Okay, let's see. Commencement, chief, anything else in here? Magistrate, power, principle, rule. Okay. All right, so let's go back. All right, it says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Okay, whoever thought to look for wickedness in music, man? A lot of people just looking for it for entertainment or something. Okay, but you wonder why a lot of these musicians begin to get worshipped. They look at these sales and about their likes and their followers. It says right there, followers. Okay, all of that, and they think that that's a form of power, because it is a form of power. Okay, so when they're putting this music out, like a Cardi B puts this music out, what do you think is gonna happen when 3 6 Mafia, when all these rappers talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang, Percocet, Molly, let me play in your throat? What do you think these kids is hearing, man? And I'm just naming the radio songs, and I don't even listen to the radio. I could probably put the radio on now and find some bullshit on there right now, making the point. I probably get struck for doing it, but that's the point. Okay, everybody can go right to the hip hop R&B station right now, or the hip hop station or whatever, and hear these songs, man, with all these messages, subliminal messages going into these kids' brains, man. Okay, now another video real quick, I'm gonna stop there because they understood that this vibration was on this. Okay, so let me grab it.
Letter is the secret meeting that changed rap music and destroyed a generation. Damn.
Okay, if you haven't seen this, I'm gonna try to favorite it now, or whatever this is, copy it now. I'm gonna try to remember to put it into the description box so you can watch it. But that shows you that this was a secret meeting about this agenda. Okay, did the agenda go? We watched how the agenda went from the message, broken glass everywhere and all of that, on down to the X-Clans and the EPMDs and the hip hop and Rappers Delight. We went from all of that into what? Gang banging, drug selling, chronic smoking, crack selling, long white tees, pants hanging off your ass. When the music videos really became the big thing, then the skinny clothes and skinny jeans and all that, man. We watched all of this happen to our people. The influence has been monumental. Okay, we're watching it with the alphabet soup. The same tactic is being used by the alphabet soup. Okay, and so you know it's real, because you go back 15 years ago, wasn't that people wasn't open-minded. It wasn't that. They just didn't have that demonic vibration power onto it, being crammed down your throat and being raised with that. Why do you think they're in these schools now, reading to them, doing drag shows and whatnot? Okay, to your little kids, man. All right, they're pushing an agenda, and it's against you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, the hardest, man, the worst. Okay, and it's all part of all of that energy with that alphabet soup, man, is about depopulation. Okay, that's a major part in that, is the depopulation. Now, this right here just showed you that there's a demonic vibration and energy that they understand when they make this music that's involved in it. Okay, and it's and a lot of our people don't get it, and you let your kids listen to it, and you bump it in it, man, and you don't even know what type of battle your spirit is truly in until it's too late. And as an adult, you may have a certain understanding, that okay, I know how to separate the reality from the good beat, and that, well, you may, but do your kids? Okay. Let me go back, because I forgot to read them comments. Let me read this. I'll just read, this is just the top comments. Okay, it says, You can see who was by. It said, it's funny that people like myself are called conspiracy theorists until something like this comes out. This is actually scary to hear. By the way, this isn't just the music industry. Thank you. This is going on all over the world. Better wake up. The world is not what you think it is. And it probably, I can only imagine what the rest of these. Fair point. Learn about a lot of music. And that's one of the things that I came into the truth with. The truth about the music industry. Particularly with Bone. And some of their backwards lyrics and their demonic vibration. They literally was rapping about Ouija boards, man. Literally putting that Ouija board energy right into the music, man. And there's all kinds of worse and bad things going on out there. All right? And it went back all the way from Another One Bites the Dust all the way up to the Ozzy Osbournes and rock music. And it was different when it was that. But did you know Earth, Wind, and Fire had it? Like, you know, you can go Google or YouTube if you can. You can find the X Ministries with G. Craig Lewis. That was some of the things I watched before I came in, but I had already had an understanding of what was going on, you know, but before I saw that in like 06, 07, okay? Then when the truth came around, boom, this just connected the dots, all right? And this stuff is still going on, getting worse and worse, okay? So I want to go into the comments, and this shows you how heavy the demons are on these people with this song. Alright, so let's go into their comments. No. Let's go to the comments. It says, this is pinned at the top. No, we ain't gonna read that. Yep, King Richards. Yep, it says so many parents screaming, hey, while their kids dance to Cardi B. Now y'all get to see that not even Cardi allows her daughter to listen to the same poison parents are allowing their kids to listen to. Okay, I'm not gonna click into that. I'll read down. Nothing wrong with that. She don't make music for children. But as I showed you at the very beginning of this video, who do you see on these tablets clicking on this stuff? Okay, this is played on the radio. Like when I first heard this song, it was on the radio. How was it that this song could even be on the radio? You can't hear no words. Every other word is a slur, a cuss word, things that kids shouldn't. And then there's sexual suggestiveness on the radio. Not late at night, 10, 11 o'clock at night. This is the traffic hour. Picking your kids up from school, the 5 o'clock mix, the noon mix at noon or whatever. This, man. Right when kids are in the car with your parents listening to this stuff, man. Nothing wrong. At least she's being a responsible parent. I can only imagine the people that's against this are saying, she's not ashamed. She's being a parent. She knows her music isn't for kids. Then how come it ain't in some place, only played in a place where only adults can be at? Why? It should only be played at the strip club, at the gentleman's club or whatever. Or for women or whatever. It should be at adult entertainment clubs, man. Why is it on the radio when Kwame Brown kind of blew up and hit the scene? He was talking about this. Why is this type of energy being pushed out there? And you people lashed at him and said all these other things about him, man. Okay, now whatever he's into now, whatever, but that point he made, when he made the point about this music and the kids listening to it, that was a very valid point, man. Okay? And you could just read into these. She doesn't feel ashamed. She should. She's protecting her daughter. Let me go back and read this one. I'll read this whole message. It says, she doesn't feel ashamed. How do you know how she feels? She's just aware that her music isn't for kids and is protecting her daughter. She's a good mother for not exposing her child to explicit content. But these other kids get to click on this all damn day. Let me get your tablet, mama. Look, how many times you see in the store kids will have headphones on, Beats or whatever, with the cell phone. You can't hear what they're into. You can't see what the parents aren't paying attention. They be on a tablet, and who knows what. And here's the craziest part. And I'm not gonna get into it, but you can easily go see the subliminal messages that are in these kids shows, man. in these so-called educational shows, these cartoons and whatnot. You watch somebody that's aware that their eye is open to see these things. If you watch 2 hours, man, of a cartoon series that your kids watch, you'll see so many messages. But the parents are seeing what? They're seeing their kid is content for a little while. That they have peace. I can go cook now. I can go clean up now. I can go shower. I can go do these. They're quiet. I finally got them quiet. Yeah, if you feed them with all this poison food, the poisons in the air they're breathing, as well as poisoning their spirit with all of this demonic energy. All right, so let's get back. Because the point that I want to get to was pointing out for some of you that's coming into this thing about the vibration that your spirit has to fight against. Okay, that even she knows. As well as, more importantly, how to fight it off. Okay? So let's go back. Okay, now, I'll keep reading. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. And it goes into all the things that the Bible, analogies, if you will, that the Bible shows and teaches you. Okay? And what that armor is. A major part of that armor is knowing and believing and having faith in the name of Yahweh, which is the name of the Heavenly Father, by Hashem, in the name of Yahweh Shai, his only begotten Son, through the Holy Spirit, Harach HaKodash. Okay? Let's see now. I'll go from there. You see this shit, man, and how simple the people are, man. It really frustrates you. Okay, let's go to I'm gonna go to this one, then I'm gonna tie it in with the other precept I got. One of my sleeper favorites precepts right here, Isaiah 28:12. To whom he said, this is the rest wherewith ye may cause the weary to rest. And if you read above, it's showing you how to instructing you how to break the Bible down and get the deeper understandings out of it. Okay? Which is precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. All right? Now, when you get the understanding like that, the Holy Spirit has to be dealing with you. Okay? But when you're able to get it, it becomes a rest for your spirit, man. And that's what we need. It says, to whom he said, this is the rest wherewith ye may cause the weary to rest. And you don't realize that you're weary and broke down. The music breaks you down. The environment breaks you down. The food breaks you down. The people around you with their demonic energy break you down. The oppressor breaks you. You just oppressed on all sides, man. All right, it says, and this is the refreshing, yet they would not hear. This truth is the refreshing, man. This refreshes you, okay? As Saul was refreshed, okay? When David played the harp and he was refreshed, hey, man, this is the refreshing as well for us. Hearing this Bible broke down the proper way. Not going to your church pastor with the 501c3 that's talking to love everybody, and then he only get rough on you and want to correct you when you ain't paying tithes. And then it's just a tied message. Yeah, we need to keep the lights on in here. And I need my jumbo jet. And y'all didn't get me my watch that I asked for. But y'all can be drinking all kinds of, all of that. Okay? But this, hearing it the right way, is the refreshing. All right? So let's go to, where's the other one I want? Yeah. So the song we should be listening to is this new song. Okay, this is Psalm 96. It says, oh, sing unto the Lord Yahweh a new song. Sing unto the Lord all the earth. Sing unto the Lord Yahweh. Bless his name. Show forth his salvation from day to day. Declare his glory among the heathen, his wonders among all people. And how do you learn what those things are? Through the Holy Scriptures, man. Okay? For the Lord Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised. Okay? He is to be feared above all gods, for all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, made the heavens. All right, now stop it there. Okay? No. Let me keep going. Give unto the Lord Yahweh, all ye kindreds of the people. Give unto the Lord Yahweh glory and strength. Okay, bear with me. Yep. It says, honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are his sanctuary. Are in his sanctuary. Give unto the Lord Yahweh. I read that one. I read it out of order. Salakia, verse 8. Give unto the Lord Yahweh the glory due unto his name. Bring an offering and come into his courts. Okay, and what's the offering that we do? We sacrifice our time, man. We make our bodies a living sacrifice. We sacrifice the life we have in this world, man. Okay? Those are the things that were given unto him. All right? That's how this is supposed to go, man. And when you're keeping yourself away from all that demonic energy and bad energy, man, the Lord now has a vessel that he can deal with, that he can give some rest, that he can give some peace. Do you still get tested? Of course, but you know the ways to get through it, man, through his wisdom. All right, going to I had another precept. Bear with me. Okay, this is Revelation chapter 5, verse 9. Bear with me. It says, and they sung a new song, saying, thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to the Most High by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation. And thou hast made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. That's not exactly the one I wanted. It must be the other chapter. Let me keep, yeah, let's go to 14. Bear with me. Revelation chapter 14, and I'll start at 1. It says, and I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his Father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. Okay? And this is the new song that only the elect will hear, man. Okay? Because this message isn't, man, the 2/3 and the rest of the nations, they're going to continue bumping Cardi B, WAP, letting their children become demons and sluts and whatever else the music turns you into, and far worse music and alphabet soup eating and all of this other stuff, man. Okay? But this song, the 144,000 is going to do what it takes and the 1/3 are going to do what it takes to keep that spirit off of them, man. Okay? They're gonna be calling on the name of Yahweh, praying and fasting and singing his praise. Okay? And reading his word and hearing his word and building up their faith, man, in these last days. All right? I'll read this one also, verse 4. These are they which were not defiled with women, false philosophies, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb, Yahushua, whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of the Most High. Okay, and that's what this song is about, man. And this is what, when you sing that new song, which is the proper understanding of this Bible, that's when you get the benefits of this, okay, of what this chapter was talking about. Now, let me go into my last precept and I'll close out, which was, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 26, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. And that's how you wash all the filth off, man. You wash that filth off with this new song, which that new song is this word, man. Broken down the proper way, the proper understanding, the proper edification in it, okay? And it's like a water that washes the filth away from you. It's the refreshing, man. Okay, let your spirit be refreshed. The old man is perished, and the new man is now who is on the earth. One that's not according to the energy of your flesh, but to your spirit. Okay? So stay away from this music, man. They know this shit is bad. Check if you haven't seen that meeting with Crazy Bone was talking about, man. Check that out, man. They purposely brought rappers into the room, and if you can watch the change happen in music, that when it switched over, those that stayed in the room and put it out, that was what they was putting out. Now he didn't name names, but you can go back and look in 90s, and he's gonna give you a time period. But you can look at all the time periods of music from that point on of what the energy was about, because they were building the prison and industrial complex and trying to fill in prisons, man, private prisons, man, with our people, knowing that music to drive by and shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, whatever was gonna get in drug pushing, drug smoking, alcohol, and all of this shit, man, was gonna get our people all fucked up, man, and get them doing dumbass demonic shit that's gonna get them locked up for life in prison, man. Further taking our people away from the proper structure that we needed. Okay? So anyway, Lord, willing, this is edifying. I'm going to give all praises and glories unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Arakak Wadash. Then belong to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone and the elder bishops as well. And greetings, salutations, blessings, and much love unto you, men and women out there, listening and learning and fighting for your salvation in these last days. Until the next one, I say shalom.